The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Rising Hope Counseling, Bank West, Fisher Rounds, Billion Auto, AGE, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, and Envirotech.
Back out for Barry. How about another one for Barry? You betcha! You betcha! 3 threes in the corner for Ryan Barry. She's got 23 tonight.
And by American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, River Bottom Sanitation, CHS River Plains, Wheelhouse Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial, and Allied Plumbing and Heating.
And that pass is stolen away. Here is Keatles wide open. Whitfield slam for Lincoln Keatles. And a timeout taken by Coach Wilhelm.
Here Governor Basketball is also brought to you by Ferding Electric, Gales Gas, First Dakota National Bank, Faith Lutheran, Lamb Motors, James Pharmacy, and B&B Equipment.
Tipped out. Terwilliger gets the rebound. They will foul her one more time. With 9.2 to go.
And just listen to them.
And what an atmosphere it was tonight here at Rick Science.
And by Oahe Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Todd's Electric, Graham Tire, Avera, and the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection. And now with the call, KCCR award-winning sports director, John Winkler.
And we welcome you here as the Pierre Governors take on the Lakota Tech Tatanka. Who's ready for some basketball? It's a 6 o'clock tip-off, so we are just about set and ready to roll. We've got the starting lineups, the national anthem all coming up here, and the opening tip is going to be coming up as the Governors take on the Lakota Tech Tatanka here tonight in a makeup game from a couple of weeks ago. They were scheduled to play 2 Thursdays ago, but that game was postponed due to Lakota Tech being out of school because of the winter weather. So now 2 weeks later, we're ready to go for the Governors and Lakota Tech Tatanka. We will step aside and we'll come back with the opening tip coming up after this. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. You're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them at 605-494-0436, 605-494-0436, or wheelhouseautobody@gmail.com.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car of your own home? Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door.
We can look back at the game and see how we came to our position. This is Pastor Sam from Faith Lutheran Church. We can also look back at our lives and see how we got to where we are today. If you're in a tough spot or if things are going great, I encourage you to try this approach. Call a timeout. Get some advice from the best possible coach, from your loving God. Join us at Faith Lutheran Church for worship, where you'll hear God's plan for the game.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
Wondering what to do with the pitted and rutted drive? B&B Equipment will get you covered. Wanting to put something down the ground? B&B Equipment will put a hole in your project. Need to even up that property? B&B Equipment can fill that need. B&B Equipment can deliver all your gravel and material needs. B&B Equipment is here for all your excavation needs. Contact B&B Equipment, 224-6727. A contractor here for you. That's B&B Equipment, 224-6727.
As we welcome you back here, we are getting set for tip-off between the Pierre Governors and the Lakota Tech Tatanka. John Wickler here on this Thursday evening, a little bit earlier than normal, as it is, you're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station, as it is the starting lineups first for the Lakota Tech Tatanka. It'll be number 4, Layla Robinson, number 11, Shante Ferry, then number 12, Kate Robinson, Jordan Wayne, number 22, and number 33, Isabella Shangru, will be the 5 starters for the Lakota Tech Tatanka. For the Pierre Governors, they will have number 0, Bria Sargent will get the start here tonight. Elise Christopherson wearing number 3, another senior for the Governors. Junior Lennox Dupree wearing number 10. Ryan Berry, a senior who just signed and will have her signing at some point, but just signed with Chadron State to play basketball. And then number 15, Reese Terwilliger. So 2 official college basketball players on this Governor's starting lineup, as they have both signed their letters of intent, and both Reese Terwilliger and Ryan Berry, who Berry will go to Chadron State, and for Terwilliger, she will go to the South Dakota School of Mines to play her college basketball. So the starting lineups announced for the Lakota Tech Tatanka and the Governors coming up here. Governors will be at home again tomorrow against the O'Gorman Lady Knights in a game that will be against a undefeated team in O'Gorman. They're coming in at right now at 10-0, and they are, them and Mitchell, both 2 teams are undefeated at this point in the season. Halfway point of the year and both being undefeated. It's going to be a big game tomorrow night for the Governors, taking on O'Gorman here at home, and a Friday night home game for the Pierre Governors. Governor boys are off tonight. They will be playing a Friday and Saturday, where the Governors are playing here Thursday and Friday. The Governors will play Friday, Saturday, as they are going to be looking for wins over Harrisburg on Friday and then O'Gorman on Saturday. The Governor girls will be hosting Harrisburg next week, Tuesday, and we'll have that game for you as well on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Governors and the Lakota Tech Tatanka coming up here from Riggs High School. As the Govs will go from right to left, the Lakota Tech Tatanka from left to right. Coach Bebound and company sitting at 8-3, 6th place in the AA standings, the state runner-ups from last year. They need a couple of big wins. This one being one of them that have to be the win. Lakota Tech right now sitting at 3-7. They were on a 7-game losing streak before winning last week over Alcester Hudson to get that losing streak taken care of. As the Govs will be Ryan Berry to take the opening tip-off. She'll go against number 4 in Layla Robinson. Tip is up, we're underway. The Governors will win it. They get the first possession, and Lennox Dupree will have an easy layup on the left side of the court, and the Governors had that planned out to start this ball game up 2-0. And we'll have now Lakota Tech the ball for the first time tonight. That pass will be tipped. That's going to be stolen by the Governors. Bria Sargent will pick up the steal. Just a bit too high for Jordan Wayne. And it's now going to be Berry here for the Governors as they move from right to left. Berry to the left side for Christofferson. Skip pass to the corner. Dupree's open for a 3, but it's an air ball. And the rebound's going to be tipped off the hands of Lakota Tech and Layla Robinson. And we get a whistle with 7:25 left to go. Governors don't get the fresh shot clock. 18 seconds still on the shot clock. And now they're going to say it was off the Governors last, so it will go to Lakota Tech. So the Govs they get the look that they want, but Dupree shot well short, and then it goes off the Governors anyway. And so now it'll be to Lakota Tech down 2-0 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard, just underway here on this Thursday night. Shante Furry will hand off, and the pass will go for Shangru on the right side. On the wing, got double teamed, was able to find it over for Wayne, and then stepping out of bounds was Wayne to turn the ball back over to the Governors. Back-to-back possessions with turnovers by Lakota Tech, forced by the Governors, as they lead it 2-0 here early on against the Tatanka. Sargent underneath for Terwilliger. That's going to be almost too easy, but it was a shot missed by Terwilliger, and then a foul committed by Berry, her first one, and the Governors still lead it 2-0 with 6:50 left to go here in quarter number 1. It is to the left side for Wayne. And a shot up and good for the Tatanka to tie the game up 2-2, as Jordan Wayne will tie the game up. And a turnover by the Governors. Pass intended for Elise Christofferson, that was offline. 6:33 to go here in the first quarter. And it's a tie game at 2-2. Governors don't want to sleepwalk through this first quarter. They had the first early score and haven't had much success since then. I know it's only been a minute and a half into the game. There's a near travel. The ball went through the hoop, and which is not allowed, and will be, I guess, a technical miss shot by Lakota Tech. with 6:16 to go here in quarter number one. Governors were working over the left side. It is Terwilliger that will turn with the left hand. That one will fall its way through, and the Governors are back on top 4-2. In the front court comes Lakota Tech. A screen and a turnover as Shante Ferry took one too many steps. And a third turnover by the Lakota Tech Tatanka with 5:55 to go here in the quarter. So it'll be Christofferson inbound here for the Governors. Ryan Berry on the left side. Make that the right side for Christofferson. In underneath for Terwilliger. That's too easy for the Governors, and they now lead it 6-2. And Reese Terwilliger will make it a 4-point lead for the Governors. Picked up in the backcourt, almost in the backcourt by Layla Robinson. So now it's Ferry again here for the Tatanka. Robinson on the left side with 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Trying to drive in, lost the handle of the ball on the floor, and then we get a timeout taken by Lakota Tech to make sure that they didn't turn the ball over with 11 seconds to go on the shot clock. 5:18 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. The Governors lead at 6-2. American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Back after this here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
What? Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder! Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors, they are leading 6-2 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard with 5:18 remaining here in quarter number one. And baseline inbound, as the inbound pass will come out top for the Tatanka, and then the pass will be off the hands of Robinson in the fourth turnover of the quarter from Lakota Tech with 5:15 to go here in the first. Governors are at 8-3, looking to go to 9-3 on the season. Christofferson will throw it over for Grace Richter, who's checked in. Now it's back for Christofferson in the corner for Dupree. That is off the hands of Dupree and a turnover by the Governors, who haven't looked all that sharp in the first 3 minutes of this first quarter. 6-2 lead, though, still for Pierre. While they haven't looked sharp, they still look with the lead right now, still have that 4-point lead. As Robinson will have it on the right side. Looking to pass it and try to throw it over the top and for Ferry, and that is going to be another turnover by Lakota Tech, their fifth one here with still 4:45 to go in the first quarter. So Barry across midcourt here for the Governors. Christofferson for Richter. A zone defense here for the Tatanka. Right side for Dupree. Drives baseline, kicks it inside the paint for Terwilliger. That shot rolls off the rim to the right side. The ball's tipped around, stolen back to Grace Richter, who missed the layup, and another rebound for Lakota Tech. Dupree was one that knocked the ball away. Richter picked it up, and her layup is just offline. And the Governors still lead it by just 4 with 4:07 to go. There's another turnover. Stolen away by the Governors. Barry gets credit for the steal. Christofferson with a left-hand layup. That is also missed. And is now Terwilliger to give for Barry. That pass is going to be off the hands. Richter is able to save it for Dupree, who will drive in. That shot is offline as well. But another rebound for Terwilliger with the right hand. Got it to fall. And the Governors lead it 8-2. Terwilliger's got the last 6 points for the Governors. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Here's a baseline jumper that rolls off the rim, or rolls off the backboard and in. As that one was Kate Robinson to make it an 8-4 ball game. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Christofferson into the corner for Richter. And she'll work it back out. Now underneath for Dupree. That shot is blocked, and that will be off the hands and out of bounds off of Lakota Tech with 3:19 to go here in the first quarter. And we will get a sub as Gracelyn Taylor will check in for the first time. As Christofferson will inbound for Barry. That left elbow jumper is missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Lakota Tech. It is here for the Lakota Tech Tatanka. Wayne, that will pass it off, as it's now going to be taken by Ferry, who will pull up a long three. That's offline, and Dupree will grab the rebound. Fell right into the breadbasket, and then a long pass up the court is tipped, and then will be grabbed by Graceland Taylor. Taylor for Dupree on the left side. Terwilliger the free throw line. Bounce pass for Barry. Head fakes and a good one-handed pass back for Terwilliger. The shot is good and a foul. With 2:46 to go, Terwilliger now has 8 already. Make that, 8 in the game. Can make it 9, and our first foul committed by Lakota Tech, and Daisy Redhawk that will pick up her first foul. So Reese Terwilliger at the line, a chance for a three-point play with 2:46 to go. This will be a lane violation if it didn't fall, but Terwilliger does get the basket to go. And with 2:45 remaining, it's a now 11-4 lead for the Governors, their largest lead. That pass is tipped and nearly stolen, but it will stay with the Lakota Tech Tatanka with 2:40 remaining here in quarter number 1. Inbound pass here for the Tatanka. It is Shantae Ferry that will lose the handle of the ball, but a foul committed by the Governors, and Lennox Dupree will pick up her first, and the Governors' second team foul. 2:34 to go here in the first quarter. Skip pass on the inbound for Wayne. That bounce pass will come back out. It was a shoe shiner for Kate Robinson, but it's still picked up by Robinson. And now Ferry again will look to the left side. And then it will be out of bounds off of Wayne as Jordan Wayne was trying to drive in. Another turnover, 8th turnover of this first quarter by the Tatanka. 2:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Barry will stop over right side. Dupree pulls up for 3. That's buried by Lennox Dupree. And the Governors have picked up a 10-point lead. And Dupree's now got 5, the first 3 made of the game for the Governors. That pass is tipped, stolen by Terwilliger. Now here's Dupree, leads one along for Taylor. Goes back to Dupree, then gives away for Terwilliger. That shot and a foul committed. And with 1:49 to go, the Governors will go back to the free throw line, where Terwilliger is already 1 for 1. And have forced 9 turnovers of the Governors for Lakota Tech in this first quarter. Foul committed by Kate Robinson, her first. First free throw here from Terwilliger will be offline. She's got 9 of the 14 already here for the Governors. Layla Robinson will check back in. Second free throw here for the Governors. That will be good as well. Terwilliger had would have again had the lane violation if she had not made it. There's a wild shot that's missed. The rebound was then blocked by Barry, but still comes back for Robinson. And the pass over, and it will be a backcourt violation. That's still a back. There we go. The referee was looking down to make sure that she had regained control of herself, regained positioning back in court, and then didn't realize that she had gone backcourt. So still a turnover by Lakota Tech, and with 1:33 to go here in the first quarter, Governors can add on to their 11-point lead. Christofferson for Terwilliger. She is fouled underneath. That's going to be the 3rd foul by Lakota Tech in this first quarter. That is Layla Robinson's first. The right baseline inbound here for the Governors with 1:27 to go. Grace Richter will take the inbound pass. Make that Barry will take the inbound pass. She'll find Dupree. High free throw line jumper is missed. And the rebound up in the air was grabbed by Lakota Tech, and it will be taken by the Tatanka. As the pass will come over to the right side. And for Shantae Ferry, that high jumper again is offline. And it will be taken by the Governors by Christofferson. She is fouled with 1:07 to go here in the first quarter. Juan will be called for her second foul. So here are the Governors again. Top of the key for Ryan Barry. Barry back in the right wing. Now Terwilliger, bounce pass. Barry to the right side, skip pass for Dupree with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Twilliger will turn with the left hand. Shot is missed, but Barry gets the rebound. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Dupree will step in. That jumper is offline. The rebound is grabbed by the Tatanka, and then a foul committed by the Governors with 37.2 to go, and it's the third Governor foul. Grayson Taylor will pick up her first foul. Here is for the Tatanka. That pass goes up and then off the hands of Daisy Redhawk, and another turnover by Lakota Tech as her pass, she got it back, and then her pass was intercepted by the Governor. So 11 turnovers now for Lakota Tech. Shot clock's turned off with 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dupree still stands with it. Her pass for Barry. Now Taylor. Cross court over for Dupree for three. That is offline, but the rebound will come back with 5 seconds to go. It's Barry now. Steps back, kicks it over for Dupree. Last second shot is good for Lennox Dupree. And the Governors lead it 18-4 at the end of the first quarter. It was a slow start for the Governors. They still lead it by 14 at the end of one. We'll step aside for a minute. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Refined design, remarkable capabilities. The Ford Edge at Capital City Ford delivers everyone and everything in style and comfort. Bold and aggressive on the outside, lavish with lots of tech on the inside. This SUV does a whole lot more than haul groceries. Travel with confidence when purchasing your all-new Ford Edge from Capital City Ford. And for a limited time, qualified buyers can purchase at 0.9% APR for 60 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your healthcare is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacist will make sure they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas for. That's Gales Gas.
As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors, they are leading 18-4 to start this second quarter. Ferry with a long running shot trying to float to the basket. The rebound was tipped back in play. Lakota Tech had again a couple of missed shots, some more, and the Governors finally get the defensive rebound and a foul committed by Lakota Tech, as it'll be Layla Robinson that will pick up her second foul, and just the first foul, of course, of this second quarter. Just underway here in the second. Governors have an 18-4 lead. Gov scored 16 of the last 18 points, as it will be Dupree for Terwilliger. That pass back over for Ryan Berry back at the top of the key. Left side, Terwilliger. Now it's Berry again underneath for Terwilliger, and her shot, she is fouled and will go back to the free throw line where she was 2 for 3, the only free throws attempted in that first quarter. And with 7:10 to go, Kate Robinson picks up her second foul. And the Govs back at the free throw line. Terwilliger's first free throw. That'll sink its way through. She's now 3 for 4 from the line and has 11 points on the evening already. 19-4 is her score. Second free throw here from Terwilliger. That is offline. Rebound will be grabbed by Lakota Tech. As Layla Robinson, and a travel called against the Lakota Tech Tatanka again with 7:04 to go, and their 12th turnover of the ball game. So 19-4 lead. Governors have already got themselves a really good spots. Hopefully maybe make this a earlier nights. Already is going to be an earlier night because we started an hour earlier. Here's Barry with the free throw line jumper that finds his way through. Bounced around a couple of times, and Ryan Barry's got her first points. It's all been Lennox Dupree and Reese Terwilliger scoring it up to this point. Now here's Dupree with a wide open layup, and she'll go with the right hand to lay it in and make it a 23-4 lead, as Dupree now has 10. And then another turnover as Dupree reads that pass, and an easy layup another time. And Dupree's got the last 4 points in 2 easy layups. And the Governors lead at 25-4. So 13 turnovers now already here in the first half. And we still got 6:16 to go here in the first half. That pass for Layla Robinson. WNBA range 3. NBA range 3 from Ferry is offline. And it's going to be Dupree with the defensive rebound. And the Governors can add on to this 21-point lead here in the first half. Backdoor feed for Dupree. Got underneath the basket, so she'll kick it for Christofferson. Buries a triple to make it 28-4. And a timeout will be taken by Lakota Tech. Christofferson's got her first bucket. 28-4 lead with 5:49 to go here in the second quarter. We will step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
People helping people. Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Wahi Federal Credit Union member? At Wahi Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Wahi Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Wahi Federal Credit Union.
As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors, they lead at 28-4 in the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. And if you're just joining us thinking, hey, you're going to get ready for the pregame show, as I had said at the in the morning, this afternoon, this evening, and that the game was at 7 o'clock, found out about 10 minutes before wanting to be on air that the game was moved up to 6 o'clock. So earlier nights than what we were expecting. Governors want to make this more of a quicker game, already with the 28-4 lead, now make it 28-6, as Lakota Tech will get on the score sheet in the second quarter. Morella Blackcrow gets the bucket as she was open underneath. The Lakota Tech did a really good job of breaking that press against the Governors. First time they've been very successful in breaking that press. Barry will kick it for Richter on the left wing here for the Governors. 5:15 to go in the first half. In the corner, worked it back out. Barry with a baseball or the overhead pass over to Lennox Dupree, who put up the shot and was fouled. And will step to the free throw line with 5:10 to go here in the first half. As it is Kate Robinson that will pick up her third foul. And Dupree will be at the line for the first time tonight. Governors, and mostly Twilliger, 3 for 5 in the free throw line, as Dupree will miss offline in the first free throw, just offline to the right, as Graceland Taylor will check in the ball game for the Governors. 28-6, 5:10 to go here in the first half. Lennox Dupree's second free throw, that is knocked in, and it's 29-6. Governors up by 23. That pass is tipped off of Dupree. Will stay with the Tatanka. Governors still pressing, still got the full court press on in this first half. And then we'll have a foul committed against the Governors, whether that be against Barry or Graceland Taylor. They're going to call it against Graceland Taylor, her second. And the first Governor foul of this second quarter. 5:06 to go here. Pass will be over the left side as they work it in the middle of the floor, and Furry across for the Lakota Tech Tatanka. Driving is Layla Robinson, got the left-handed layup on Barry there. No help defense for the Governors, and Layla Robinson makes it 29-8. Barry to the right side for Dupree. Her pass for Terwilliger. Quick shot off the catch and shoots, and Terwilliger knocks down her first field goal of the second quarter. That pass is tipped off the hands of the Governors, to the dismay of the student section. But it is 31-8. Governors lead it by 23 again. 4.5 to go here in the second quarter. Jonte Ferry on cross for Lakota Tech. Driving in, floating into the basket, it falls through. And her first bucket of the night. So now on the right wing here for Lakota Tech. Into the corner for Grayson Taylor. That pass for Christofferson. Good look, but she missed the shot to Christofferson. Now the rebound from Terwilliger. Out for Berry for 3. That is missed. And it's going to be grabbed by Lakota Tech. And here come the Tatanka, but a good steal by Lennox Dupree to take it right back. I think the 15th turnover now by Lakota Tech. As the pass will go over for Berry. That will hand off the right side for Christofferson. Now in the corner, Dupree another 3. That is missed, and the rebound grabbed by the Tatanka. With 3.5 to go here in quarter number 2. That pass is tipped, and another steal. Dupree will get credit for another steal. Up ahead for Christofferson. Bounce pass for Terwilliger. Missed the layup. Governors are starting to go cold for the floor right now as Dupree also misses a shot. And it's back for the Lakota Tech Tatanka with the rebound. 3:05 to go here in quarter number 2. Now I say they're starting to go cold, but they still got a 21-point lead. That shot is missed, but an offensive rebound and the foul committed by Dupree on the offensive board with 2:58 remaining. On the inbound pass, left side, and then we get a charge called against Layla Robinson as Ryan Berry was able to step in front and pick up the charge. And Robinson will pick up her third foul with 2:53 to go here in quarter number 2. So a couple players now with 3 fouls each for the Tatanka. Pass for Terwilliger. Left side is going to be in the corner. Grayson Taylor for 3. That one's offline. And the rebound's grabbed by Lakota Tech again. 2.5 minutes remaining here in quarter number 2. But all Governors so far, 31-10. Ferry will drive. That floating shot again. She floats that one in another time. And it's 31-12 now. Taylor, right side for Berry. Now Dupree will catch and shoot for 3 again. That one's offline another time. And another rebound for the Tatanka with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ferry has it here for Lakota Tech. Thought about pulling up for a 3 off the dribble. Then that pass is tipped and stolen away by Grayson Taylor, who will race down the floor. The right-handed layup on the left side gets the bucket. And Grayson Taylor's got her first bucket. Now it's 2-0 the other way. The Governors were all the way up. Nobody came back for Lakota Tech. And it was Daisy Redhawk that was by herself, along with the teammates and Layla Robinson. As it's Terwilliger, a bounce pass for Taylor. Now Berry, left side over. Here is Berry again. Starts to drive, kicks it for Christofferson, pulls up, looking for her second 3, and that shot is offline. And the rebound's grabbed by Lakota Tech. They trail it by 19 with 1:10 to go here in the first half. Is Robinson back to her, give and go, but then was able to pass it off to Daisy Redhawk to get a bucket to make it 33-16. So the lead's been trimmed to now 17. As Elise Christofferson underneath for Terwilliger. She is fouled. Will she go for the, nope, it's going to be a foul before the shot. I believe a foul before the shot. An inbound pass upcoming, although that is still the 5th foul by Lakota Tech. So regardless, it was going to send Terwilliger to the free throw line. Daisy Redhawk picks up her second foul. And so they brought the subs in, and we'll have to go back to the scores table because Terwilliger gets 2 free throws, where she's 1 for 2 in this quarter and 3 for 5 in the ball game. First free throw is knocked in by Terwilliger. Governors are 3 for 5 again here in this quarter, as Grace Richter will check back in for Taylor. Jordan Wayne will now check in for Lakota Tech. Second free throw here for Terwilliger. That is missed. And Lakota Tech will get the rebound as it's 34-16 with 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. That pass is tipped, but it's still picked up. That shot is missed by Black Crow. And now with 30 seconds remaining, that pass for Terwilliger. Bounce comes back over for Richter. That shot will find its way through. His 10-foot jumper from Grace Richter gets her on the score sheet. And it's 36-16. That pass is deflected by Dupree and Christofferson, both over there. 19 seconds to go. Shot clock is turned off. Governors are back up by 20, 36-16. Again, with 19.2 to go here in quarter number 2. It is Ferry that throw to the right side. And then Wayne had jumped, and it will go as she tried to save it. Throws off the head of Elise Christofferson. But another turnover by Lakota Tech. Dupree will check back in. She'll check in for Taylor. With 12 seconds to go, Governors can hope for the final shot here in the first half. Left side, now over the right side for Dupree. It's going to be a nice pass for Richter, but missed the shot, and the rebound's grabbed by Lakota Tech, and no shot attempt from the Tatanka. So it's a 36-16 lead for the Pierre Governors, outscoring Lakota Tech 18-12 in that second quarter after outscoring them 18-4 in the first quarter. So 36-16, the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. We will step aside, come back in 3 minutes with halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Fertig Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Fertig Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Fertig Electric, 224-8684.
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in 1 day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time passed. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111.
All have had to fix little things. Loose screw? Get a screwdriver. Nail coming up? Find a hammer. Bolt coming loose? Get some wrenches. Sometimes these little things tend to make us think we can fix big things. Plug drain? Call Allied Plumbing. Water heater leaking? Call Allied Plumbing. Sewer backed up? Trust me, leave it to the professionals and rely on your ally. Call Allied Plumbing. With 75 years of combined experience, it speaks for itself. Allied Plumbing, 494-2001.
As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors, they are leading at halftime, 36-16 over the Lakota Tech Tatanka, as we bring you some halftime stats as the Govs rolled in that first quarter, leading 18-4, and then it led 36-16 at the end of the first half, with the 18-12 outscoring the Lakota Tech Tatanka in the second half, or in the second quarter. 13 points for Lennox Dupree. She is only trailing Reese DeWilliger, who had 14 points in that first half. 2 points for Gracelyn Taylor and for Grace Richter. 3 for Elise Christofferson and 2 for Ryan Berry, as 6 different Governors have scored in that first half. For the Lakota Tech Tatanka, they've got 2 players with 4 points each. Shantae Ferry and Daisy Redhawk each have 4 points. And then 2 points for Layla Robinson, Kate Robinson, Morella Blackcrow, and Jordan Wayne have the other buckets for Lakota Tech, who have not been in the free throw line so far in this basketball game. Governors were 2 for 3 from the free throw line in the first quarter, and then were 3 for 6 in the second quarter, so 5 for 9 in total for the Governors, who turned the ball over just 2 times in that first half, both coming in the first quarter. Lakota Tech turned the ball over 18 times in the first half, 11 in the first quarter and 7 times in the second quarter, as the Govs have had their way and have at times they haven't looked sharp in this game overall, and it'll be interesting to see how Kirk Bebout plays this second half, because while the Governors haven't necessarily looked sharp in the first half, you're not going to leave your starters out there for the entire game with a 20-point lead right now, and the fact that you're expecting to get yourself a 30-point lead, you want to hope that you can outscore Lakota Tech. After outscoring them by 20 in the first half, you outscore them by at least 10 at some point getting into the fourth quarter, and then you can unload the bench and let things to run out from there and see how some of the younger girls get a chance to play in a varsity game. But overall, the Govs have done their job. They've done what they wanted to do. They've executed well at times. It's a game where Lakota Tech is struggling. They're 3-7 right now. They had lost 7 in a row coming before that last win, and it's just a team that the Governors are outmatching and outplaying, and overall are a better team than Lakota Tech, and that's not going to take anything away from Lakota Tech. They've played well through the first half, but the Governors at times have not seemed like they're playing at their best in this game. Now, it's also where you don't want to create any bad habits, but you say, okay, if that's how it's going to be against a team that we know that we're going to win against, and I mean that as in you can see the writing on the wall, that that's the only time you want to see something like that happen. So I want to sit here and say that the Pierre Governors are playing bad in this game because they've played well at different times, but I think Coach Bebout, and again, every coach will say it regardless of how well you play in a game, you can play a near-perfect game, and the key word will be near, because there's always going to be something to do better. And until you play a perfect game, as in you shut out your opponent, you get 100% shooting from the field, you never miss a pass offline, there's going to be something to always correct. And the Governors and Coach Bebout obviously still coaching and talking about what the Governors need to do better in the second half, which then will lead into playing better in the game tomorrow against O'Gorman. But it's 36-16 lead for the Governors at the end of the first half. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, start the second half coming up next. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the capital city area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Govs!
Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman at Floss Dentistry in Pierre is family owned and operated. They have modern practice with skill and caring staff. They have same-day availability. Floss Dentistry is located at 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre with hours Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Give them a call at 605-224-2161 and don't put off that scheduled cleaning any longer. Floss Dentistry, 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre, or give Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman a call at 605-224-2161.
Pierre Governors will start with the ball as we welcome you back here to the start of the third quarter. Govs lead at 36-16 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard with Emma Thielen back at the station. John Wickler here on this Thursday night. And the Govs lead it by 20 at the end of the first half. Reese Terwilliger pass inside from Lennox Dupree, and Terwilliger's got 16 now, game high, and the Govs lead at 38-16. And that one is going to be a backcourt violation against Layla Robinson. Another turnover by the Lakota Tech Tatanka. That is turnover number 19 of the ball game for Lakota Tech. And a 22-point advantage here for the Governors here in quarter number 3. It is going to be Bria Sargent. That pass over for Terwilliger, but that shot missed, and the rebound is grabbed by the Governors. It is Ferry that will drive, kick it in the corner. Three goes up and offline, coming from Kate Robinson. And the rebound is grabbed by Christofferson. Heaves it up ahead for Terwilliger, and she's got an easy, wide open layup. 40-16. Governors now lead it by 24. Quick 4-0 spurt to start this third quarter, but that one goes high off the glass and in for Ferry. And it's 40-18, 22-point advantage now. Berry for Sargent, the left side. That pass for Terwilliger. Rolls off the left hand, and the rebound will be off of Lakota Tech and taken by, and will be given back to the Governors as Sargent was over there to help force that ball to be off Lakota Tech. Berry, the quick lob in for Terwilliger, hands off for Dupree, and now it's going to be Christofferson for 3. That is going to be offline, and the rebound grabbed by Lakota Tech. Shangru that will give way for Ferry. Gets a screen back, lobs it down low underneath for Red Hawk. Comes back out for Ferry again. Another screen from Shangru. Steps back, pulls up for 3, rolls in and out from Ferry. And then a foul committed by Robinson on the rebound attempt. And it is the 4th foul now by Layla Robinson. And Jordan Wayne will have to check in. Grace Richter will check in for Sargent. So 6:14 remaining. The Governors lead it by 22. Dupree steps off the screen, thought about a 3, instead will pass, and Terwilliger's got an easy left-hand layup again. Rolling off the screen Nobody kept up with Terwilliger. She's got all 6 points. Governors force another steal as Dupree will pick it back up. Now Barry's open for 3 in the left corner. That one is just short, but the rebound is going to be grabbed by Christofferson. Back out for Barry, takes one dribble in. That shot will roll its way around and through. Barry's got her second bucket. She's got 4 points tonight, and the Govs are up 44-18. It's a 3 that's up and away and buried for Lakota Tech and Kate Robinson. Her first 3 and the first 3 made by Lakota Tech here tonight, 44-21. Terwilliger on the right side here for Dupree. Jab step to her right now. Barry underneath for Terwilliger. Turnaround shot. That one's it's the bottom of the backboard. And the rebound's grabbed by Lakota Tech. Ball knocked away by Dupree, but gets back. There's a 3 that's up and missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Barry. And she'll look for Grace Richter underneath. That pass, a hard bounce pass, and the Governors with a rare turnover, just their 3rd of the ball game. Give it back to Lakota Tech. Now Ferry, nice move, but then a foul, almost a complete clean block from Lennox Dupree. But a foul committed by Dupree on the shot up. And that is her 3rd. And the free throw line will be Ferry. First free throws of the ball game for Lakota Tech. And that first free throw is good from Ferry to make it 44-22. Governors are still doubling up Lakota Tech right now. Second free throw. That is offline. Rebounds grabbed by Barry. As the pass will go across over for Richter. Barry at the top of the key. Right side here for Dupree. Back out top for Barry. Left wing for Richter. Pass for Terwilliger right inside. That shot is missed. Rebounds tipped back out for Barry. Right elbow jumper is also missed and then grabbed by Lakota Tech. Ferry has it for the Tataka. A screen from Shangru. The pass will come over to Shangru. And now Shangru looking to find somebody to pass it to. Throws in the corner, but still grabbed by Kate Robinson. Now underneath. Red Hawk will pass it back out. Shangru for a long 3. That is missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Dupree. Dupree will race all the way down. Ball is poked away from her and is stolen away by the Lakota Tech Tataka. And then a foul committed by Christofferson as she was trying to set for the charge. But a foul committed by Christofferson, and it will be Daisy Red Hawk to the free throw line for 2. Governors have already matched their turnover total in the 3rd quarter as they did in the entire first half. First free throw was missed by Red Hawk. Aubrey Peel will check in for Lakota Tech. Taylor will check in for the Pierre Governors. Second free throw from Red Hawk. That is going to be missed, and the rebound will be grabbed by Reese Terwilliger. 3:40 to go here in quarter number 3. Governors still lead it by 22. On the left side, Graceland Taylor. Over for Ryan Barry. That 3 is away. That one hits the bottom of the net. And then we'll get a fresh shot clock. It did hit the bottom of the rim. Terwilliger will turn the left hand, and that shot up is good. And Terwilliger's got 8 in the quarter, 22 now in the ball game. Clearly the game high for the Governors. That pass goes underneath, and that shot is going to be missed by the Lakota Tech, and a rebound coming for the Governors. Dupree all the way up, missed the layup. Rebound is grabbed by Terwilliger. The shot up is good, and a foul committed. She's got 10 now in the quarter, as Peel will pick up her first foul. Reese Terwilliger, who is 4 for 7 from the free throw line. Another 3-point play attempt, and that one is good. Make it 5 of 8 from the line. As Bria Sargent will check back in, 49-22. 3:04 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Governors will pick up and a press on the inbound. That pass can be intercepted, and then the shot up and good for Barry, and a foul committed. and a chance for a three-point play, which will put the lead to 30 for the Governors. Wayne will pick up her second foul. Have Addison Soma check in for the Governors. She'll give Reese Terwilliger a break. The lead at 29 right now here for the Govs. Free throw from Barry. That is straight through, and the lead is 30, 52-22 with under 3 minutes to go. Layup the other way. That rolls off the rim, and the rebound is grabbed by Sargent. And up ahead for Dupree. Governors will work it in the front court. Sargent for Barry. That pass over for Taylor on the left side. Top of the key for Barry. Soma puts the ball down, almost had the ball taken away from her, but instead it will be taken back. Barry free throw line jumper is knocked in, and Ryan Barry has now got 7 in the quarter. And up ahead to 9 points. That ball is tipped and is going to be out of play. The clock will continue with a 30-point lead here in the second half. So the running clock has started here in quarter number 3. The 32-point lead. So now Lakota Tech will have to pull within 20 to get that to stop. And that three is knocked in from Ferry. That's the start that they would like to have. And she now picks up her 10th point of the night on that three. Ball's bounced around. Well, the ball was taken back by Dupree, and then Barry's jumper is missed, and the rebound is grabbed by Lakota Tech. Then tipped away, and Dupree can't save it. And we get a whistle as the ball will go back to Lakota Tech, but they still have only 29 on the shot clock. And clock still running with a now 29-point lead, making a 30. Well, no, the layup was missed by Dupree. The shot was blocked again. And now the pass underneath, another turnover by the Governors. Nearly was a 31-point lead again. Ferry with the pass as she was falling down. Shane Grew for three. That is offline. The rebound's going to be grabbed by the Governors, and a foul committed by Lakota Tech. That'll be on Ferry, her first, and the fourth team foul. Richter will check back in. We'll also have Black Crow in for Lakota Tech. So 40 seconds to go. Be 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Soma will catch underneath. Got the separation, and Addison Soma gets the bucket. Her first points of the night, 56-25, 31-point advantage with 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Ferry with the nice couple of moves, but Richter stayed with her the whole time. Now it is Ferry again. Pass will go over on the left side. Driving in, just throwing to the basket. The contact was there, but no foul committed. Now Barry all up ahead for Richter, then a quick pass that's going to be intercepted. And the Governors will turn it over. So you got 6 turnovers through 3 quarters, but it is 56-25. Governors outscore Lakota Tech 30, make that 20-9 in the third quarter, and lead it by 31 heading in to the fourth quarter. Back in a minute. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. You're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them 605-494-0436, 605-494-0436, or wheelhouseautobody@gmail.com.
Back here at Ricks High School as we are set for the fourth quarter. Pierre Governors are leading 56-25 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. As it is rolling up to 7 o'clock on KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station. Again, it's a running clock here as well, so this fourth quarter will zoom right through, barring any free throws being shot, as Grace Richter will get the steal after Addison Soma tipped it away, and Richter will get the easy layup. She's now got 4. And the 23rd turnover of the ball game by Lakota Tech. They had 18 in that first half, only 4 in the third quarter. That 3 is up off the backboard and missed. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Sargent. And the Governors will give way. Barry's still in the ball game right now. Soma, that pass is, the shot is blocked. It'll stay with the Governors. As Kate Robinson will check in. And Peel is limping a little bit, like she had taken a shot to the stomach or the right leg. Soma will catch the inbound pass, missed the shot, got her own rebound. The putback is also missed. And the rebound's grabbed by the Governors. I'll make that, it is Addison Soma that had those couple chances. As the pass over, almost into the student section. But it will be taken here. That shot, there's a foul committed. That will stop the clock eventually whenever we get to that spot. So the free throw's upcoming. Sargent will pick up her first foul, and it was 6:36. The clock will stop. And it'll be Red Hawk to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good from Daisy Red Hawk to make it 58-26. Dupree will check back in. Lavin Price is also in for the Governors. So right now it's Dupree. Well, actually, we'll wait. Jasmine Yost was about to come in, but Lavin Price. It is Price, Richter, Sargent, Soma, and Dupree on the floor right now for the Governors as the second free throw is missed by Red Hawk. Price, Dupree, left side for Sargent, now in the corner for Richter. Back out to Sargent. Dupree again, Soma in the corner. Price pulls up for 3. That one's missed. Rebound, though, for Dupree. As she was coming to the ground, she passed it back over to Soma, who threw it over the top of Richter, and will turn it over. And Jasmine Yost now will check in for Dupree, as all 5 starters will be on the bench now for the Governors. Under 6 to go and counting here in the fourth quarter. 58-26, Governors, as that will be a foul, blocking foul committed by the Governors. Driving in was Red Hawk. Make that Wayne that was driving in and end up being tripped up. And the foul committed by Lavin Price, her first, and the Governors' second. Lob pass out top. Hands off. Ferry for a left elbow jumper is good. And she's now got 12. Price thought about another 3 on the right side. Sargent for Yost on the left wing. She'll pick the ball back up near midcourt, then lost the handle of it, and it will be an easy layup the other way. And Ferry makes it a 28-point game, 58-30. So another turnover by the Governors. Their 8th now of the ball game. They've had 6 of their 8s in the second half. Soma throws in the corner. Price will catch. She's looking for her first 3 of the night, and that one will be offline off of the Governors and out of play with 4:45 to go. And again, the clock continues to roll here in the fourth quarter with the Govs. Even though there's a 28-point game, running clock is at 30. You have to get back within 20 to stop the running clock. That baseline drive is going to be Ferry for 3. That one is going to be missed, and the rebound will be grabbed by Soma, who goes all the way up ahead for Richter, who pump fakes. He might have got away with a little bit of a travel, but Richter will get the bucket to go, as she's now got 6, and the lead's back up to 30, 62-30. There's a foul committed, driving was Kate Robinson. Third Governor foul with 4 minutes to go now here in the fourth quarter. Sargent will pick up her second foul. We'll have the Governor post-game show coming up. We'll talk about what's upcoming. We'll talk with some of the girls as well. And we'll get you back and out of here earlier than expected. With it just being the 7:04 right now. There's a turnover by Lakota Tech. Pass goes all the way up ahead for Richter. Governors can slow things down here. 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It is Price on the right side. Lobs it back out for Yost. Underneath for Richter. That shot was not rejected. It was just lost the handle of it, did Richter. So she travels and turns it over. And there is the 9th turnover of the ball game now for the Governors. 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here leading by 30 over at Lakota Tech. It is a Ferry that lost the handle of it. Richter will get the steal all the way down for Grace Richter and a layup to make it 62-30. A couple, at least one more sub. Christofferson pushing one of the girls up to be subbing in here. Richter another steal, and then she is blocked the other way as Ferry was able to get back to get the block. Molly Olson will check in as Richter will take a seat. So Olson in for the first time here tonight. As we're down to under 2:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yost will inbound for Price. Now it's Sargent. She'll pull up for three. That's knocked in by Bria Sargent. So Sargent knocks down her first made shot tonight, 65-30. On the right side, Shangru nearly lost the handle of it to Soma. Now Shangru throws it to the basket. It rolls its way around and in to make it 65-32 for the ball game. Yost, that's a foul committed by Kate Robinson. Shangru got her first points of the night. Paige Sporer will check in. So Sporer will check in for the senior sergeant. Yost will check in, or will throw it in. Sporer, baseline jumper, too strong. The rebound's grabbed by Lakota Tech. 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. There's a three that's on its way from Kate Robinson that's missed, but Ferry will get the rebound. Spin move, baseline jumper. That one's missed. Rebound from Red Hawk, and that putback is good from Daisy Red Hawk. Make it 65-34. 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Soma, pass goes back for Sporer. Now it's Yost to the corner for Price. Back out for Yost. Skip pass. Olson for three. That one was offline. And the rebound is grabbed by Lakota Tech. Here in the corner for three. That one off the backboard, hits the bottom of the net. And then back out for a long shot that's missed, and the rebound will be grabbed by Yost. Shot clock is turned off. Governors can hold the ball. They don't need to take another shots, and they can pick up a 31-point win over Lakota Tech. If you're just joining us for the start of the ball game, well, it's the end of the ball game. Just after 7 o'clock, and this ball game will come to an end with 10 seconds remaining. As Olson will throw it across court. Yost with 5 seconds to go here in the fourth. One more quick pass. Price will grab it, hold on to it, and the Governors will win it 65-34 tonight over Lakota Tech. They led by 14 at the end of one, up by 20 at the end of two, and a 31-point lead through three, and they finish off with a 31-point win here tonight over Lakota Tech. We will step aside for 2 minutes, come back with the Governor post-game show after this. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stop for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all, online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome you back here and into the Governor postgame show, the Pierre Governors pick up a 65-34 win over Lakota Tech. Not a whole lot of worry for the Governors here tonight as they jumped down to the tip-off. The Governors were able to score 8 seconds into the game to make it quickly 2-0, and that was the Governors, the only lead of the ball game. Governors led from start to finish. I mean, literally almost seconds. It was seconds into the game that he took the lead and held on to it for the entire night as they had an 18-4 lead at the end of one. They led by 20 at the end of the half, 36-16. Outscored Lakota Tech 20-9 in the third quarter to lead at 56-25 and win it 65-34 tonight over the Lakota Tech Tatanka. Let's go through scoring. First for the Lakota Tech Tatanka, they had one player in double figures. Ashante Ferry had 14 points for Lakota Tech, scoring 6 in the third quarter. 6 of her 14 came in the third quarter. And then they had 5 points for Kate Robinson, then 3 for Jordan Wayne, 2 for Daisy Redhawk, make that 4 for Daisy Redhawk, as well as also then 2 points apiece for Isabella Shangru, Morella Blackcrow, and Layla Robinson, as Lakota Tech did not shoot free throws in that first half, and then they were 2 for 6 overall from the free throw line in the ball game here tonight. They turned the ball over 26 times, 18 in that first half, and had just 8 in the second half, 4 in each quarter of the third and fourth quarter, with that clock running continuously through most of that third quarter. For the Governors, victoriously, 25 points for Reese Terwilliger. She had 11 of her 25 in the third quarter and did not play the entire fourth, and actually checked out late in the third quarter and did not play the entire fourth quarter. She finished with 25 points. 13 points for Lennox Dupree, who had all 13 in the first half. She had 8 of her 13 in the first quarter. Those two finished in double figures. Ryan Berry had 9. She had 7 of her 9 in the third quarter. 8 points for Grace Richter. She had 6 of the 9 points in total of the fourth quarter for the Governors, but she finished with 8 points. 3 points for Elise Christofferson, who knocked down a 3 in the second, and then it was a 3-point for Bria Sargent in the fourth. Then 2 points apiece for Gracelyn Taylor, and as well as also Addison Soma, as nearly everybody, Jasmine Yost, Levin Price, Molly Olson, and Paige Sporer all got in the game. But Yost missed, I believe, 1 shot. Olson and Price and Sporer all took, I think, 1 shot as well, and all went 0 for 1. But Governors had everybody getting into the ball game. Nearly everybody scored. Everybody got a chance to put up a shot at least in the ball game, as the Govs pick up a 65-34 win over the Lakota Tech Tatanka here this evening. Coming up here for the Governors, coming up tomorrow, we've got Pierre Governor boys basketball as they will be on the road to take on Harrisburg. And then we'll have the Governor boys again on Saturday as they will stay in Sioux Falls and then play against O'Gorman at 1 o'clock on Saturday. The Governor girls will be here at home to host O'Gorman, and they're also here at home on Tuesday to host the Harrisburg Tigers as they are finally at home for a couple of games. It's been a while since the Govs have been at home. January 6th, now granted, the score or the schedule did have them in at home, but end up being a postponed game. That's the reason why they're on the road as much as they were. But they are now back at home and will enjoy the stretch of 3 straight games here, with 2 of those 3 being very important games. Harrisburg will be in town on Tuesday. They're 7-3. O'Gorman is undefeated coming into tomorrow night. So those are big games for the Governors coming up on Friday and then next Tuesday as the Govs pick up a 65-34 win over the Lakota Tech Tatanka here tonight, and they improve to 9-3 on the season, and we'll be looking for win number 10 coming up on Friday tomorrow night against O'Gorman. It's a 7 o'clock tip-off here at Riggs High School. And we'll have coverage starting at 6:30 on a KCCR tomorrow night as the Govs will take on the Harrisburg Tigers on the road, boys, and they'll be on the road 12:30 for a 1 o'clock tip-off against the O'Gorman Knights on Saturday, as we'll have those games for you on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. So the Governors pick up a 65-34 win here tonight. That'll wrap things up for us here from Riggs High School. Be back on the air tomorrow night, 6:30 for boys basketball as the Govs take on the Harrisburg Tigers. I want to say thanks to Emma Thielen back at the station. Didn't go as planned. We didn't realize the game was at 6 o'clock, so appreciate that she was able to get herself there and get going, and appreciate her willingness to move quickly and also get up there to get to the radio station. So I want to say thanks to her tonight as the Govs pick up the 31-point win over Lakota Tech. Back on the air at 6:30 tomorrow night. The Governors pick up a win, 65-34. John Wickler here signing off as the Governors pick up the win. We say so long from Riggs High School.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Basketball is sponsored by Rising Hope Counseling, Bank West, Fisher Rounds, Billion Auto, AGE, Envirotech, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, River Bottom Sanitation, CHS River Plains, Wheelhouse Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial, Allied Plumbing and Heating, Harding Electric, Gales Gas, First Dakota National Bank, Faith Lutheran, Lamb Motors, Shane's Pharmacy, B&B Equipment, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Todd's Electric, Graham Tire, Avera, and the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports